Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Beverly. I do things planner related. If you're new here, welcome to the hot mess. And if you're coming back, you are well aware. So today is just going to be your Friday flip through. It's actually Thursday. I have stuff to do tomorrow. I have appointments, so I know I won't be able to do a flip. So I thought I'd go ahead and do it. I thought I'd also follow up on how my last little mental breakdown went, what came out of that. Am I still doing One Book July? Did I fail at One Book July? How that looks, and I have a couple announcements to make. So it's a chatty hodgepodge of a video, my friends. Okay, so first, I am still in my personal rings. I went back to this beautiful, it's Chic Sparrow. Cannot remember if it's chai or chamomile. I can't remember. I'll note it down below. But it's a beautiful golden tone. I just wanted something a little fall. It also, I have been keeping I took it out, but I've been keeping my JC Creative pouch in here, just in the back. And yeah, so it's gotten really thin. I did chunk it up a little bit since I cleared all the clutter out of it. I took all my sarcastic stickers and dashboards and things out. I just need a little break. I need it to be a little thinner, a little simpler. Yeah. I still keep a little bit of ephemera in here. Like I keep my tarot bookmark, my tarot. I have my calendar on the front. A good planner friend sent me some stickers. I kept this dashboard. It's a little more orange than it is blue, so it goes well with the thing. And then I just kept this in here. I put this in here just because it was. Yeah, so did I fail One Book July? Yes and no. What do I get if I fail? Absolutely nothing. I don't get an F. Nobody comes out and rants and raves at me. I don't have to go to the dungeon for a month. It's just something that happened. I think messing with my system, like trying to mind the gap, really mucked it up. I have a tendency to like over complicate things, and when I do that, everything has to be burnt to the ground. Now, do I still have my B6? I absolutely do. It's sitting right here. I really don't, I'm not enjoying it. So, I wanted to jump right in it, but I keep track of too much. Like I have too many inserts with like my finances and things with me that I've been really working on and working hard on. And this system just works for me. This is really functional for me right now, and I don't want to give that functionality up just to be able to flip through a bound system. So, did I fail One Book July? Yes and no. Yes, I hopped into B6 for a little bit. It was a total of like 2 days, day and a half maybe. I also cut down a Stalogy input in my thing. I just cut that paper up, and I'm using it as my days. So yes and no. Did I learn anything from it? See, that's the most important thing, I think. I think when you have a planner meltdown, did you learn anything? And I did. I learned that I needed a little simple. I needed to take all my ephemera and everything out. I needed to thin it down a little bit and make it a little simpler for me so it's not as cluttered. My brain's not as cluttered. I also learned I like a little bit bigger size. I have said I'm going to move to Franklin Covey Compact. That's still the plan, but this month is too busy. Like I've got too much going on. Will it be next month? I don't know. I'm still waiting to see. I'm still debating. This is Personal Plus. I've said before, I print at 105%, so it's 7x4. So Personal is 3.75 by 6.75, I think. And then Franklin Covey Compact is 6.75 by 4.25. So this is kind of a midway between here and Franklin Covey Compact. So I'm halfway there, so to speak. So we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, so I did learn something from it. I would like a little bit more room. I did move my journaling into here from my tarot readings. I put my journaling in here. Thoroughly enjoy this. I've done some other journaling, took it out, but yeah, so I'm really enjoying the Stalogy paper for journaling, not just random paper. I found I wasn't journaling as much. That may have been some of it too, because I was doing it on random paper, and I really enjoy the Stalogy paper. Don't ask me what it is, the crinkly, the used paper. It just gives you that notebook feel, which I loved. Also things I learned with is if the week is working, leave it alone. Just leave it alone. This week I had jumped to this weekly. It's the Borderless Peanuts Planner Co. It was too much. This is too much. It's too messy. My brain is just overwhelmed by this. I did not redo it just because I didn't want to do all the work, and the week is kind of halfway over anyway. Today's Thursday. It's all the way over. But for the next 2 weeks, I'm going back to my Peanuts Planner Co. Week on like 1-page fold out. It gives me a linear, and I said in a video, like, I don't need this. Well, apparently my brain that was overcame by this actually does need this. This is actually helpful to me. So, and then breaking it up in boxes and stuff, having my journaling on the back or just micro journaling, having these boxes and this one tracker on the back is very helpful. This is just working for me right now, so leave it alone. If it's working, don't muck with it. Like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Yeah, and then of course, if you look through, I got rid of most of 99% of my stickers. Yeah, and it's a lot calmer in here. I don't have any vellums. I don't have any dashboards outside of the front here. I used all tabs or my fly leaf little thin acetate with the stickers on the bottom or on the corners to kind of mark my weeks and my days. And then this is my notes pages. I added a few extra notes to make lists as I go. But yeah, so moral of the story, you can learn from everything, even a mental breakdown. 2, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And 3, it's okay to fail as long as you learn something. So I think that makes sense. So yeah. So flip. Let's flip. Announcements. So I am going to be part of Main Mama Plan's first PR team. I'm super excited. She has a bunch of stuff in Franklin Covey Compact. So if I'm going Franklin Covey Compact, now is the time. Yeah, and Franklin Covey Compact will fit in here. It does hang over. It comes all the way out. But y'all know that doesn't bother me because this absolutely already hangs out at another 1/4 of an inch. It's going to hang out to the pin loop probably, but that's fine. But yeah, so I'm going to be part of her PR team. It's already been announced on Instagram, so go follow me there. She's working on starting her shop, and as soon as that's a thing, I will absolutely have it over on Instagram. I'm going to stick my PR code down below. You're more than welcome to use it. I will also list some of the other ladies that are in the PR team, and go check out their channels. Go see them. Wonderful, wonderful women. You'll love their stuff. And yeah, so that's going to be a thing. 2, second announcement is I was on a podcast this morning. I will link her down below. She's great. And we had very ADD moments. We talked about planning and kind of growing up with ADD and growing up with planners, how planners help us in our lives and all the things. Sorry, my husband called me. But I'm going to link Kat at Paper, Pens, and Coffee down below Great YouTube channel, great Instagram, does a lot of crafty things, very artistic, which I am not. I tell y'all all the time, if you're looking for aesthetic and art, this ain't the channel. This is just a bunch of hot mess planning. So I had a great conversation with her, and I look forward to hearing the podcast. So now flip. See, very ADD. Squirrel. Okay, so we already talked about this. Yeah, I still am tracking my leave. I did stick 2025 in here. If you work for the government, you know that in September and October, you put in all your leave for the next year. In September and October of the previous year, because, you know, the government believes in planning. So, I have to start looking at time and leave and coordinating everybody's schedules to see when we can take a vacation. My master to-do list, I broke up. Master to-do, home projects, to one-off to-buys, personal projects, the things for just me. I did put a couple of extra in here. My next time list is still being built on. My hurricane list, still adding stuff. Planner ideas, mind the gap, kind of doing it, kind of not doing it. It's going to be a more organic process now. I'm not going to try to force anything. Reference information. Yeah. This is my mental health trackers with my perimenopause symptoms, my ADD, intrusive thoughts, other symptoms that I have going on. My mental health scale and sleep tracker, med tracker, and then my actual sleep, not just the hours, but the time I went down, time I got up. So that's been very helpful. This is my finance section. It's one of the main reasons this is working right now. This was a freebie from Main Mama Plans. She gave us this for a PR. I did mine in black and white because I'm out of ink. And I'm too lazy to change it. But eventually, she has some more, and I'm going to print it out on sticky paper. But for right now, this is what I've got. This is my fold out. I'm debating on whether to get a second one for school, or to figure out for my granddaughter's school, or to figure out how I combine the two. I'm not sure yet. That is going to be a thing. To-dos, goals. August. I did set September back in here because I was working on the school schedule. My work to-dos. This is my first weekly in here. It was just this week. I don't keep old weeks in here. My next 2 weeks I did stick in here, and this is on the wrong thing. My next 2 weeks I did stick in here because I wanted to kind of get my shit together for the rest of the month, because it's going to be a busy month. So I did stick those in here. Like I said, that's Peanuts Planner Co. Insert 148. I did print out, this is my Moxie Dreams, her free weekly that she has. She has the back side, has a couple of options you can pick from, but the main one is this one. I'm not a fan of this. I don't like the stacked weekend. I am busy on the weekend. I'm not sure. This would probably be okay. This will be okay. This would be okay, but this is an issue. So I have to figure something out. I don't know. I know Deanna at Main Mama Plans has a couple of versions of this, and it's going to come in personal and Franklin Covey Compact, so I'm going to wait and suss that out. This is kind of what my week looked like. Monday, Tuesday, yesterday, Thursday, today. I had to go get labs. I was on the podcast this morning. I'm going into work late, so, and then tomorrow I'm off work all day, so I don't really have much going on there. I have a procedure to get done. Then my weekend, and then I went ahead and set up the rest of July into the first week of August, just to get a habit. Then I have notebook paper, my journaling that I did. Like I said, I'm going to start putting my journaling back on Stalogy paper. It feels so much better. These are a freebie from Main Mama Plan. She gave them to the PR team first, but they're going to be in her shop. They are gorgeous. I did the black and white ones. She has a neutral color, like that beige neutral color, and a couple of other options. All gorgeous. Checklists are great. They'll add some like decoration to your planner without having to decorate, because I'm not that person. I let somebody else be artistic and I print it off. But this has been great. I have used this a couple of times for just various checklists. I pull them out, throw them away. Very helpful. And then I have like my Dollar Tree lists, a brain dump, a weekly tracker, and some various checklists here as I go through. My book log, I need to update that. I did update this, so I have purchased books over here, like purchased digital books. Then I have a list of everything I own on Audible that I haven't read yet, so that I can keep track of this. And then if I read it and it's on Kindle Unlimited, I just write it here, so I know where it came from. I quit keeping track of my Kindle Unlimited because I overturn so much. There's no use in it. But if I read it, I just put it in here, and that's just last month. So a couple of authors that I wanted to update because they've had some stuff come out, so I stuck their list back in here. I missed my little reading pull out that I have, so I wanted to put that back in here. I just like seeing all the books I read to remind myself, you are reading. You are. But yeah. So, and then this is just me on the days I read. I don't know that I'm going to keep these. I may just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I have the whole other 6 months to figure it out, right? Right. My watch list, we went and watched a bunch of stuff, knocked stuff out. I moved my packing guides back in here. I have too many. We have a trip coming up on a cruise I need to start prepping for. We have a couple of day trips coming up. I needed my packing lists. I started the to try list for recipes, so I'm going to start using those. I updated my pantry and freezer. This is my 90-day declutter list of various categories. I've already started on it. These are my zones for the month, and I did my pantry this morning, but I still need to go through it a little bit more. I need another pass. Like, I don't know about your pantry, but sometimes my pantry requires a pass and then another pass to get crap out. My other 2 rooms for zones this month. My adulting list is going strong. I get everything done for July. I was supposed to. And then I stuck my appointment and spoke to logs in the back just because I don't access them as much. And it has like my med lists and some off antibiotic lists that I'd recently taken, stop times on some other meds, so that I can have that for my doctor. But I stuck those in the back. I always keep I was not getting rid of me and my husband's little thing here. And then a little pouch full of receipts where we took my granddaughter school shopping and some stamps and some cash. And a page lifter, and that's it. That's all I've got. I'm still crossing off the days on my July. That was yesterday. I forgot to do it. Come back, little guy. So, yeah. So, that's what's happening. So, you know, it's okay. It's okay to have a mental breakdown about your thing. It's okay to planner hop. It's okay to hop out of a planner and never come back. It's okay to hop in a planner and absolutely hate it. It's okay. It's all going to be all right. It's it's all going to be okay. You're going to end up where you're supposed to end up or be. Everybody's using the little day pocket planner right now, the Day Designer pocket planner. I went and looked at it. I was at Target when we took my granddaughter shopping. Was in Target, held it, and it's just too small, and I just can't. I just can't. And I want to be like everybody else. I have the FOMO. I want to. Everybody's going smaller, but here I am like, can I get Franklin Covey Compact in here? And actually this is these pages are almost, well, yep, right at 4.25. So this is kind of what I'll end up with, because I think Franklin Covey Compact is 4.25, right? Yeah, because it's a ½ inch bigger than personal. Yes, and then personal wide is 4.5. So, but yeah, so, and this is this one I printed from my Moxie Dreams is printed in Franklin Covey Compact. It's just printed on A4 paper. So if you have A4 paper and you print Franklin Covey Compact, you're going to lose a little bit of the side, but it comes out only that much bigger than, well, this is, I mean, it's going to be bigger than personal because it's, this is 4.2, right at 4.25. So, you know, 3.75's right here. So it's going to be a little bit bigger. I'm a bad comparison because I'm already like halfway there, like I said. But, so this will be kind of the size that I get. So, anyway. Okay, squirrel. But anyways, it's okay. Hop all you want. Do what you want. It just gives me anxiety. Not that you do it, but that when I do it. And, yeah. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. I hope everybody had a great week. I hope you're happy wherever you are in your planner journey. And I will link all those links down below. And until next time, guys, bye.